us see the different properties of average mutual information. We have already made the video on the properties of mutual information, but this is the video on properties of average mutual information. In the exam, you first see the question whether they have asked you the properties of the mutual information or the average mutual information, because mutual information properties are different, somewhat different, and average mutual information properties are different. So you first check whether it is asked for average or simple mutual information. So the average mutual information IXY, we have already seen this formula. IXY is equal to HX minus HX given Y. So the first property is Ix semicolon y, that is mutual information, is always greater than or equal to 0. Now if here is the difference, if the the property of mutual information is mutual information can be negative, but average mutual information is not negative, so there is a difference. So so check whether asked for the average or the mutual information. So IXY is greater than or equal to 0. So how to prove this? So this is the formula for IXY. Now we can state this as average mutual information is uncertainty or information remain uncertainty remain in X after removing the uncertainty in X having observed Y. So this was already explained, still I will tell you once again. So how to say this expression? This expression is Hx is uncertainty in X, Hx given Y is uncertainty in X after observing Y. So when you remove this uncertainty after observing Y from uncertainty of X, the remaining is IXY. So that is uncertainty remain in X after removing the uncertainty in X having observed Y. Simple कैसे बोलेंगे देखो, this is uncertainty in X. Now if you remove the and this is the uncertainty in X after observing Y. So if you subtract uncertainty in X, if you subtract uncertainty in X after observing Y from the uncertainty of X, then it will be mutual information. For example, I have already told in one of the video that if suppose there is one person named capital A, for example, and he was totally unknown about X. Okay, so he meet with Y, A meet with Y and gain some information about X. So that is HXY. Then after getting that information about Y, if you remove that information from the uncertainty he knows, uncertainty he has about X is nothing but IXY. For example, A don't know anything, A know nothing about the X, and he meet with Y. He after that he know that X lives in particular city, so that information he gain is HXY. So from X he about X he understood something, but he don't understood everything. That's why still there is uncertainty remain. So that uncertainty is IXY. Hope I am able to let you understand. I think so. So property 1 is IXY is greater than or equal to 0. Now this is the expression for IXY. Now Hx is always greater than Hx given Y. अभी A को Y मिलेगा तो कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलेगी X के बारे में, बट टोटल नहीं मिलेगी. दैट मीन्स Hx given Y is always less than Hx. Okay, so so hx is always greater than hx given y x के बारे में पूरा नहीं बता सकता है, इसलिए एच एक्स गिवन y इज ऑलवेज लेस देन और इक्वल टू एच एक्स. दैट्स वाई I x y is greater than or equal to 0. This is property 1. Then property 2 is I x y is equal to 0. So I x y equal to 0 when it becomes if x and y are not the friends. Y don't know anything about x. Then h x given y is nothing but h x. तो अनसर्टनटी तो वही रहेगी ना, एच एक्स ही रहेगी. एक्स के बारे में कुछ भी पता नहीं चलेगा, तो अनसर्टनटी इज एच एक्स. सो एच एक्स माइनस एच एक्स इज ज़ीरो. So if x and y are statistically independent, then hx is hx given y, ixy is equal to 0. I hope I am able to let you understand, because this is very this is somewhat difficult to understand. What is hx given y, then what is hxy, that's why. So property 3, ixy is equal to iy given x, that is mutual information is symmetric. Now ix semicolon y is summation I equal to 1 to m summation j equal to 1 to n for px comma xi comma yj, that is joint probability. log 2 of p of xi given yj divided by pxi. ये फॉर्मूला आपको बाय हार्ट करना है, बिकॉज ये फॉर्मूला है, इसमें कुछ नहीं, ये तो बाय हार्ट ही करना पड़ेगा. So this is this is now this part is mutual information. This is mutual information, and if you take the average, then that is average mutual information. So this is average mutual information, and this part is mutual information. Okay, so this is joint probability. Now p x i given yj, ये फॉर्मूले का एक वीडियो बनाया है मैंने, वो भी देख लो कि ये फॉर्मूले बाय हार्ट कैसे करने हैं. सो पी एक्स आई गिवन वाई जे, अभी यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे, इंटू पी वाई जे डिवाइडेड बाई पी वाई जे करेंगे, तो कुछ सो देर विल नॉट बी एनी डिफरेंस. सो इंटू पी वाई जे डिवाइडेड बाई पी वाई जे. नाउ एक्स एंड वाई आ गया तो ये जॉइंट बन जाएगा. सो पी एक्स आई कॉमा वाई जे डिवाइडेड बाई पी एक्स आई इंटू पी वाई जे. अभी क्या करेंगे हम, ये एक्स आई कॉमा वाई जे डिवाइडेड बाई पी एक्स आई, इसको लेंगे तो वो आएगा पी वाई जे गिवन एक्स आई. ये भी फॉर्मूला हमने वो वीडियो में बताया कि कैसे आपको ये बाय हार्ट करना है. एक्स आई कॉमा वाई जे डिवाइडेड बाई पी एक्स आई, दिस पार्ट इज नथिंग बट पी वाई जे गिवन एक्स आई. ये पी वाई जे वैसे ही रहेगा. सो now this is again the like mutual information, but this mutual information we can write it as I y comma x. जैसे यहाँ पे x बाय y है तो हमने लिखा I x comma y. यहाँ पे अभी क्या आ गया, y बाय x, y given x, so I y comma x. Okay, so I x y is equal to I y comma x. So this mutual information is symmetric.